Hey ditches, welcome back or welcome to my channel, to the channel, to If you're interested in retro games or Sims games, I would highly suggest that you hit that subscribe button because I'm here for you every week with new videos. Riches, money, fame, money, and more money. Yes, my sim is rich! But wait. We didn't start off this way. No. Rags to riches. You've heard of it before. I know you have. The oldest Sims challenge in the book. Yes, there's a book. Where your objective is to obtain a house and 10,000 simoleons without getting a job. Sounds tough. Well, yeah, it is. Well, so I thought. I decided to make it a bit more interesting though, to have my main sim be a werewolf. Now I know what you guys are gonna say. Mistage. Isn't that cheating because they have the hunting ability and. No, not really, because they have their own downfalls. They scratch up the furniture that we need to win the challenge. So I had to keep an eye. Out on my sim. Okay. Challenge rules. Start with 0 simoleons. Duh. No taxis, no marriages, no one allowed to move in with you. A club, another club, no jobs, empty lot. Day 1. We started by hunting and collecting some gems that honestly wasn't that valuable. But I took them to the alchemy store to get them cut, although I did get them cut in the wrong cut. So they were practically worthless because at that point I didn't know how to get it cut properly. Lol. In between my sim collecting random seeds and mushrooms I could lay my beady little eyes on, we had to stop and destroy furniture to satisfy my sim's want. This chase seemed perfect. And then I remembered the bees! In the back garden of the alchemy store, there are 2 bee boxes. Beeswax and honey are very important ingredients in making elixirs, but when you sell them,
they can make you a lot of money.
Okay. Then I thought my game was gonna crash. Classic Sims 3. But it didn't. And the show had to go on, so off to the gym it was to take a little shower. And if I was smart enough, I would have paged up and saw that there was a fridge where my sim could soothe her hunger. Get it? Werewolf hunger. Okay, but I didn't because I have a pee-poo brain. On a bench is where I had to sleep the first night, and my next objective became very clear.
Buy a damn bed.
The nap was over before it started, and the hunger pains were growing stronger by the minute. And dumpster diving was the next obvious step, right? The microwave is the only thing I kept from the dumpster. The rest I sold. Day 2. And alas, on day 2, my very first meal, I finally found the fridge upstairs at the gym. Yay! At this point, my sim was still in werewolf form, and I had never seen her eat in werewolf form. Trigger warning. Viewer discretion is advised. Because I was scared when I saw this for the first time. Here's a recreation of what my reaction was. La-di-da-di-da, playing The Sims 3. What the? I finally arrived home after running. Okay, I'll stop. And I could afford to buy my very first item, a bed. But a house was the ultimate goal, so I decided to add 1 wall so long with the rest of the money that I had left over, which wasn't a lot. And why the hell are walls so expensive? Another trip to the gym for a dumpster dive sesh and a shower. Then I saw this. And knocked up Angela. Story progression.
You didn't have to snap so hard.
Finally, it was time to call it a day on day 2 of the challenge in our own bed this time. I was fast forwarding through the night, looking at all we have accomplished so far, and then it happened. Because I started this challenge in the most ruthless season you can imagine, my sim neatly got out of bed and froze. As I sat there in awe, I had to let out a little stress fart because I thought she was going to die. As she lay there, I was thinking back on all the fun that we had together. Dumpster diving, eating like maniacal animals, and then all of a sudden, she got up and she was fine. So we moved on. We moved right on. My next objective, build 4 walls with a roof, damn it. Day 3. Day 3 was more of the same, visiting the gym to shower and eat. I'd love to show you the game glitch that happened, but I will get a strike because my sim was streaking and mooning everyone in the gym. It looks like Barbie. If you were wondering, I know you were. The bees delivered again with their sweet treats that made us 492 simoleons richer. I guess we did deviate from the routine because I had to check serotonin into the hospital for her mental health because she wasn't producing enough serotonin. Sounds familiar. An alien also visited us because they wanted to scan our wear objects. Okay, that's the last one, I promise. Finally, I could afford a box with a door to live in and not freeze again. I did find a loophole though. The flooring I made the roof out of is free. It costs 0 simoleons and it is in-game, it is not CC. So, tip for anyone doing this challenge. And on night 3, me and my microwave slept snug in our makeshift 3x3. Day 4. Day 4 started with breathing exercises. After that, back to the gym for a dumpster dive and a shower combo. Something felt off with Sarah. She started having intense hunger pains, so intense that I don't think food would fill the void. But then, the unimaginable happened. She ate Jennifer Burb and Jamie broke the unborn broke baby. Soon, they both would turn into flesh-eating beasts, just like Sarah. Sarah thought it would be a cool outro to day 4 if she spent it in the hot tub at the gym. I agree though, it looks super cool. She looks super cool for someone who just ate 2 people. Yeah. I did catch up with Sarah at the end of day 9 when she decided to jump scare me again with the way that she devours raw fish. So here's a little bit of trauma for you guys as well. All I could hear when I was looking at her inventory was sell. And that's exactly what I did. By now it was spring and the summer festival was in town. And honestly, the most money I made came from collecting and selling wildflowers at the festival grounds. It's literally a gold mine, you guys. And any sim can do it, not just a wear sim. Finally, I managed to find some seeds that I don't need level 5 or 7 to grow. So I planted them just to have some harvestables, to have something to fall back on. You'll see at this point the house has significantly grown, and that is literally just because of the wildflowers. There's a set of prerequisites a house needs to have before it is considered as a house in this challenge. And I finally made enough money to cross off all of the items on the list. A bed, a dresser, a mirror, a toilet, 2 sinks, a shower or a tub or a combo, a fridge, 3 counters, a stove, a bin,
a table,
2 chairs, a sofa, a TV, a bookshelf, and last but not least, a coffee table. I added 2 windows and some paint to the house with the extra money I had left over. Now I was moving into the last stretch of the challenge, making the 10,000 cash before we die, which could yield me a winner of the Rags to Riches challenge. Naturally, I wanted to try out some money-making schemes without breaking the rules, of course. First up, we have the sunflower scheme. Ever heard of it before? So you take those sunflower thingies that you get as store content. It's premium store content, I think. You place a bunch of them on your lot. They collect sun rays and they make suns, and you literally just sell them. They sell for 100 Rand a pop. Day 12. At 7 AM, it was time for another round of breathing exercises. Then off to the festival grounds it was. I really wanted to put this to the test and actually show you guys the literal gold mine that is the concept of wildflowers in The Sims 3. So here is Sarah collecting them 3 to 4 times after they respawn again and again. Then it happened. I did it. I won the Rags to Riches challenge without cheating. And the werewolf part of my sim didn't even contribute that much. But this is not over. I wanted to see if I can become even more rich in this game and challenge myself to make $50,000 in less than 20 days, and we were already on day 12. So I did what anybody with Into the Future would do, and I went to the future to go get the lottery numbers. On day 13, the time traveler pulled me aside for a chat and told me he'll take me there if I collect those cells for him, and I did just that. But still, he didn't want to let me through because I was in werewolf form. Asshole. So I transformed back into a human and walked into the light. No, not that light. The portal light. Okay. Upon my arrival in the future, the time traveler immediately gave me an opportunity to fly with a jetpack. But I had more important things at hand. Lotto numbers! So I took a taxi because I didn't really know how the jetpack worked and made my way downtown to the City Hall of Secrets. After I wrote all the numbers down on my cheat sheet, I headed back to the present day. Sarah was very confident when she went to buy the lotto ticket at the store. I had my doubts though. She filled it in with the numbers we had collected from the future and we went home, where I decided to build onto her house and move a few things around, seeing that the main challenge was already won. All of a sudden she got an automatic action and then she whipped it out. The big ass check of 50,000 simoleons. We did it! We made more than 50,000 simoleons in less than 20 days. Hey! So I had to build her a new house, obviously, and buy planter boxes because she wanted those since the beginning. Here's to serotonin and me for kicking this challenge in the ass with a pointy shoe. I also gave her a makeover and replaced all her torn clothing with new ones. Now she doesn't just live like a rich bitch, she looks like one too. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video if you liked it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.